This is another year and another case of WNBA referees dropping the ball, not making the right calls when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has suffered yet another hard foul, and the referees failed to make a call. Caitlin Clark still getting assaulted with no fouls called.
It was meant to be just another preseason game until what happened to Caitlin Clark.
Why is that? New year, Caitlin Clark still getting assaulted though, bruh. Why is we back here? That's what I'm not getting, bro. We're back with the same situation again, bro, over and over and over again. One fan stated she has yet to shoot a single free throw. Yes, bro, I bet y'all didn't even know that. I bet y'all didn't even know.
She was shoved, hacked, and slammed without mercy. The refs? Silent. No whistles. No protection. No justice. But instead of...
And here are some of the highlights, like this lob pass Caitlin Clark makes to DB for the bucket, and then this really nice three-pointer that she sank. And the Indiana Fever come away with a dub, 81-76.
She took every hit, shrugged them off, and delivered a performance so ruthless it broke Atlanta's defense. Indiana crushed the dream in front of a roaring crowd. But this wasn't just a game, it was a statement. A warning. And now So
this is what happened. Somebody said, New Year, Caitlin Clark still getting assaulted with no fouls called. Watch this play, guys.
It's like a flashing light. We saw something Thursday. She's going off her camera. Was talking to the official about...
No call whatsoever. No call whatsoever. But they will call Caitlin Clark getting a technical. They will call Caitlin Clark getting a technical foul, bro.
Rough her up all you want, Caitlin Clark is still coming. From the opening tip, it was clear Atlanta had one strategy: get physical. Every possession brought contact. Every drive ended in a bump, a shoulder, a shove. And the refs?
Stated Caitlin Clark is known to be a competitive and fiery player, frequently talking to the referees or hitting the stanchion out of frustrations when calls don't go her way. In some cases, including Saturday, that leads to a technical foul.
Time and again, Clark hit the floor, grabbed mid-drive, blindsided on screens, and still no calls. The crowd erupted in frustration. Even the commentators were stunned. How could a player so clearly targeted get zero protection?
Caitlin Clark did come away with 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists, which she was in for 23 minutes. This is potentially flirting with a triple-double here. Her defense was okay in the first half. She came back a little later with a little bit of better defense.
But here's the twist. Caitlin never flinched. No arguing. No hand-waving. Just answers. And those answers came in buckets, cold-blooded threes, off-balance floaters, laser-sharp dimes. Every hit she took became fuel.
How easily she's getting off the three-point looks and shooting them. And from where they're coming from when she does indeed hit them. You know, just comes off and cash. It's easy money.
By halftime, she had already racked up double-digit points and multiple assists, tearing through Atlanta's defense with poise and...
She shot a bunch of it, and it's been the whole preseason where it looks to me like on her deepest shots, she is just getting them off like they're nothing, like they're routine. Because nobody else is shooting from this distance regularly, and she's doing it with a look at her wrist. How easily it looks like she's shooting those threes and hitting those threes in the clip that she's doing it, you know, going to the rack, all these various things that show she's even stronger than she was a year ago. And you see it in the strong numbers. I mean, 13 points, 6 boards, 7 assists in 23 minutes of action.
The Dream tried to rattle her, talk trash, body her, throw her off rhythm. Instead, Clark elevated. She read the defense like a vet, called audibles on the fly, and led the Fever like she'd been doing it for years.
The Indiana Star released an article like 5 minutes ago That's the conclusion of the game about this technical foul situation and about the WNBA referees, bro. Let's head on over right now to check it out. It stated Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark picks up technical foul in preseason final against the Atlanta Dream. And what's crazy is that y'all call a technical foul on her, but won't call her actually getting fouled. Like, what is going on here, bro?